What's going on, guys and girls? Rob here, and I'm making my picks for NFL Week One. Okay, obviously, I can't make the Thursday night pick. Uh, if I was going to make a Thursday night pick, I probably would have picked the Bears. I'm not going to lie about it. I thought the Bears were a better team. I still think maybe they're going to be a better team, but we'll see. Uh, we'll see about the Packers. I'm just not sold on the Packers all year long. I know a lot of people are, but I'm not. Okay, we have. Let's see. All right, a lot of decent games this week, I think, and some not so close games. All right. First off, Chiefs and Jaguars. It's a 1 o'clock game. Um, I'm taking the Chiefs in this ball game 42-23. Um, I think the Chiefs are a very good team. Do I think they're? I still don't think they're a Super Bowl team. I think this kid, the quarterback, is going to come back to realization this year. Uh, they're going to lose some games where people not going to think they're going to lose, but I think they will. Not tomorrow though. Chiefs win 42-23. Next game, Falcons at the Vikings. This one I don't even know what the odds makers have. Let me look see what the odds makers have this game at. All right. Um, the odds makers have this game at the 3.5 -3.5 for the Vikings. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think the Vikings win, but I think it's closer than that. 23-21 Vikings over the Falcons. The Browns, 5.5 point favorites, really, against the Titans. I don't see it. Um, a lot of pieces, a lot of cogs in that system, unproven. I think they win. 5.5 points, a lot though. I say the Browns 31, Titans 27. Jets and Bills. Jets 2.5 point favorites. Uh, I like them a little more than that, even. I'm going to take the Jets in this game 24-20 over the Bills. Okay. 24-20. Ravens and Dolphins. Ravens and Dolphins. Where are they at? Ravens and Dolphins. Oh, they play the evening game? Where are the Ravens? Ravens. Oh, here they are. Baltimore 6.5 point favorites. Really? I don't know. That Johnson kid, a quarterback, anytime you got somebody that's probably going to run for more yards than he throws in a season, chances are he's not going to make it the whole season. And then, all right, you let that guy go to Denver. You may regret that before it's over with. I think you will. But I think you're playing a Dolphins team that's really not good at all. But in a heartbeat, if somebody gave me 6.5 points, um, I take it. I like your Ravens here, 30-28, 30-28. Then we got the Redskins. The Redskins, they're my team. Playing the Eagles. Okay, got to be a realist here. Okay, Redskins have a lot of things they need, and most of it's on the offensive side of football. Um, I I think maybe it's not going to be as high scoring the game as I've got right here, but let's see what the odds are. 10 points, 10 points, really. I'm not going to give them quite that much, but I'm going to give them a touchdown. I think the Eagles win this 39-32. Eagles win that game. All right, my blowaway of the week. The blowaway of the week: Rams and Panthers. And people saying, well, Cam this and Cam that. I don't care if Cam Newton plays. I don't care if Cam Newton doesn't play. They're not the Rams. No, the Rams are getting no love this year. They were in the Super Bowl. They were in the damn Super Bowl. Look at the NFC last year. Yeah, they were held to 3 points against the Patriots. Guess what? The Patriots make a lot of teams look bad. I'm picking them to beat the crap out of the Panthers down in Carolina, 44-20. I think it's an ass kicking. I think it's an ass kicking that's going to happen. Colts and Chargers. Maybe the game of the week right here. Colts and Chargers, and people are like, well, really? They don't have Andrew Luck. Guess what? You look at that roster, top to bottom. It is a top 5 roster in the NFL. They are a better team than they've been in a long, long time. They're going to beat the Chargers. They go into San Diego with Brissett or whatever his name is, Jacoby Brissett. They're going to beat the Chargers 30-29. I like your Colts in this game. Bengals, Seahawks. The defenses here are going to play havoc with each other. And guess what? I'm saying defenses, not just one defense. Neither team scores 20 points. Neither team scores 20. I like Seahawks right here, 17-14. I don't think the Bengals are going to give a lot defensively, but I've never liked Andy Dalton. And just Seahawks, they're a good team, but we're going to see how good they are. I think that 17-14. Giants and Cowboys. I go back and forth on the fence on this one because, okay, you're putting so much money into this running back. He better do it for you. And then I never have liked Uncle Doofus. Uncle Doofus, that's quarterback for the Giants. Eli Manning. That guy, I mean, he the worst ever 2-time winning quarterback. Super Bowl winning quarterback. He can look so good one week and look so terrible the next. I'm taking the Cowboys in this game. Cowboys are at home. Cowboys have signed the players. 28-24. Cowboys win this ball game. Next one, another blowout of the week. 49ers at the Buccaneers. And you're like, hey, Rob, neither one of these teams are very good. But the Buccaneers are so bad. The Bucs are so bad, folks. Come on. The Bucs are almost as bad now as they were back in the late 70s. 33-10. I'm taking the 49ers to kick their asses. I think they beat them. Now, the lowly against the lowly. Lions and Cardinals. Lions and Cardinals. I looked at both teams, and I don't like neither one of them. But one team I like a little bit better, and Cardinals are playing at home, but you know what? It's like you get to go to paradise getting to go play out in Phoenix. In Detroit, their stadium's not a bad stadium, I guess, but now they get to go to maybe the best stadium in the NFL and play. I like the Lions here. I don't know why, but I like them 29-21 Lions over the Cardinals. Sunday night game. Steelers, Patriots. Everybody and their mother is pointing that needle toward the Patriots. And I'm thinking, okay, right now you just brought in a lightning bolt. You brought a lightning bolt into your place at 4 o'clock today. And it's something about that I don't like. The timing of it is just not right. You're going to bring him in, you bring him in on Monday morning. You don't bring him in right now. For that sole purpose, I like the Steelers in this ball game. I'm picking the Steelers 38-35. I think they beat. They probably will make it work with him too. Don't get me wrong, but just right now the timing, I don't like it. I like his Steelers in this game. Steelers are a proven commodity. The Steelers, number one, if they had a chance to pop him, you better believe they would pop him too. 38-35. I like the Steelers in this spot. Monday night, another blowout. Blowout Monday night, folks. Texans and Saints. There's nothing I like about the Texans right now. Nothing. Nothing. I don't like their quarterback situation. I don't like their defense. I don't like their offense. I just think they have nothing to show us. Deshaun Watson is just so up and down and up and down. To me, he's so overrated, very overrated. But the guy in New Orleans, Breeze, has got something to prove this year. I don't like the Texans. I just don't like the Texans. I mean, what I see of them, to me, I just think they're a team they're going to be at the bottom of the division. I just don't think they're going to win nothing. I don't think they're that good. Oh, I didn't say he's not better than the Redskins quarterback, but he's not a top 10 he's not a top 20 in the league. Come on. Watson's not a good quarterback. Let's not even go there. Okay, what? He's maybe a great player, but they're not going to win. They're going to get their asses handed to them. 45-14, Saints beat them. Top 10 quarterback, come on. Come on. Ha! Come on. Come on. I can look, you got guys sitting. I didn't say Watt was not a top 10 player. I'm saying your quarterback's not a top 10 player. Come on. I'm saying your quarterback's not a top 10. He's not a top 20 quarterback. I'll go that far. He's not a good quarterback. He's not a good. I like a Colts quarterback as good as your quarterback. He sucks. He's really a bad quarterback. So I'm sorry. He's not a great quarterback. The game of Monday night, though, how about this? Broncos and Raiders. Broncos and Raiders. And yeah, he's going to have to prove it to me. And Saints are going to eat him up Monday night. They're going to eat him up. Broncos and Raiders. This is a game right here could go either way. This game, I haven't even looked at what the point spread is. Denver -2 right now. But how many times did the guy in Baltimore before he came to Denver? How many times did he go out and play and make Baltimore look worse? What's his name? Joe. What's his name? Stocka? Well, I can't even think of his damn name. Flacco. Yeah, Flacco. I'm not big on him, but I'm not big on Derek Carr either. Derek Carr's got him. He's got. Everybody says the tools to play the game. Well, I tell you what, he better use them this week. Denver's a good defense, and I think the Raiders are a good defense. I like the Raiders here, though. The Raiders unload. They get the problem child out of here. Bye-bye. You're gone. I'm taking the Raiders 23-20 this week. All right. The lock it up and jam it game of the week. Rams and the Panthers. Rams and Panthers. If you've got the money, put it on the Rams. Put it on the Rams. 44-20. I like that game. I like them big. They're better defensively. They're better offensively. Better special teams. They're going to go into Carolina and they're going to eat their lunch and hand it, and then they're going to hand it to them too. 49ers, Buccaneers, another lock. I like it. 33-10. 49ers are going to. I just think they're the better team. They're the better team. I don't care who's quarterbacking them. I don't care who's quarterbacking either team. 49ers, I think the roster from top to bottom are a better team. A game that you want to watch this week probably would be, wow. Well, you got to watch the Steelers and Patriots. You got to watch that game. I mean, Tom can make steak out of mincemeat. I mean, come on, let's be for real about it. He has made average receivers his entire career look better than they are. If Antonio Brown comes in to New England and comes in with his head screwed on the right way, he can have 1,500 yards and he can have 125 catches. He can really do that. He can do it in this system because they're a throw first system. They're not going to throw it, 50 yards every play, but they're a throw first system. Tom is going to be throwing the ball 30 times, 35, 40 times. And he's going to have to against the Steelers. Don't bet the house on this deal. I like the Steelers just because what I've seen. I like the Steelers better. But never underestimate Tom Brady. And if they're going to lose, they're going to lose early in the season. It's going to be a game when you look back and be like, oh, were they 0-2 or were they 0-1? They're going to be there at the end. They really will be. So my playoff picks right now in the AFC East, it's the Patriots. The Patriots, they're going to be there. I'm going to say they're going to be 11-5. They may slip up on a banana peel this week. They may not, but I like them this week. Who do I like in the North? I like the Steelers still. I still like Pittsburgh. Browns, I'll believe you when I see you. When I see it and you show it to me, I'll believe it. But until then, come on. Everybody's eating the Cleveland Browns breakfast, meal or whatever, and they're believing in them. Once you do something, I'll believe it. All right. The South. Oh wow. Good night. I don't like it. I don't like. Wow. Who will win the South? I don't like the Texans. I don't like the Titans. Oh my God. Jags and Colts. Wow. I don't like none of them. All right, I'm going to take the Colts 8-8. Now let's say 9-7. They probably can't go 8-8 and win the division. We'll say 9-7. That's going to be the worst division in football, I think. Out west, AFC West. AFC West. That's it. Broncos and Raiders. And who the hell else? It's Chargers. And the Chiefs. Oh, you got to like the Chiefs there. You got to like the Chiefs. All right. So I got them there. That's AFC. Now let's go to the NFC. And I think they're easier to pick. I think maybe the NFC is. I like the Eagles. You got to like the Eagles in that division. Probably the best team in the NFL. I don't know. We'll see what Wentz can do. I think they'll win 12 games probably this year. They probably may lose one division game, but probably not even that. Let's see. NFC North. The Packers won Sunday night. I mean Thursday night. They won it. They won the first game. And let's see. You still got the Lions. They really as bad as they've ever been. And who's the other team? Vikings. Yeah. Wow. Jeez. Who wins, Vikings or the Packers? Oh man. I mean, I like the Bears too. The Bears just have no offense. Bears have no offense. So I'm gonna take the Packers. I think the Packers win that division 10-6. South. South. I'm going with the old trusted. I'm going to go back to Saints. I like the Saints there. I think they'll probably win 10 or 11 games. And out west, wow. You got the Cardinals. They're not very good. You got the 49ers. They're not very good. You got who else you got out west? The Rams. Oh yeah, you got the Rams still. They're gonna be good. I don't know. We'll see in just a second, Philip. We got the Rams, and we got the Seahawks. Seahawks gonna be better than people think. I think. I'm not sure they're gonna win as many as the Rams. I'm gonna take the Rams to win the NFC West. So who is your fantasy football? Oh, your fantasy football team. I've never messed with fantasy football teams, but these are my teams to go to the playoffs: Patriots, Steelers, Colts, and Chiefs to win their divisions. Okay, Eagles, Packers, Saints, and Rams. I think they're going to win the divisions. Um, wow, man, oh man, could we have a repeat in the Super Bowl? Really? I don't know. Eagles are a good team though. They really are. Eagles are going to be a good team. Uh, Packers first year coach. They're not going to go all the way. Saints. They've got too many cogs in the wheel missing. Rams are a good team. Rams are a good team. Oh yeah, Antonio. Oh no, well he just got picked up. He was a free agent, so they didn't even have to trade him. They didn't get nothing for him. Um, wow. Can you go against Tom? Wow. I don't know. I tell you what, if they make that Brown acquisition work, you gotta like your Patriots. You really do. You gotta like your Patriots to get to the Super Bowl. Versus, wow, man, it's gonna be the Eagles and the Rams. I just think the Saints are not that. They may win 11 games, but when you play the Panthers twice, they stink. You playing let's see, who else? They're playing the Buccaneers twice. They stink. I mean, you're playing. There's a lot of bad teams this year, folks. Wow, they're playing the Fal. The Fal. You know what? The Falcons are a team that may come in there. Yeah, yeah. The Raiders got rid of him earlier today, but the Patriots picked him up, Philip. Yeah, the Patriots picked up Antonio Brown earlier today, about 4:30 today. Um, and I actually posted it earlier about 12:01 today that I thought it was going to happen. So I've got it. I actually got it in an old email that I thought he was going to go there. Either there or to the Chiefs. I thought it would be one of those two teams. Whew, who is going to make a Super Bowl? Eagles or Saints? I mean, Eagles or Rams or Falcons? Man, the Falcons are going to be. I mean, they're going to be a good team, but I just don't know how well they're going to play it. Mm-mm-mm. I will take. I agree. I'll agree with you, Roger. I think the Rams go again. I think we're going to have a repeat of the Super Bowl last year, and I think we're going to have a repeat of the winner again. Can Tom win number 7? I think so. I think they're the best team out there. When I see all the other teams, they have something missing. Steelers, they don't have. Um, wow, Philip likes the Chiefs. I just think the kid for the Chiefs is at quarterback. I just don't think he can have that good a season back to back. I just don't think he's going to prove me wrong. Tom is a proven commodity. Tom Brady is a proven commodity. Um, and come on, anybody that tells me, well, he's had the best receivers around for years, come on, really? He has made guys look good. He has made people better. You look at some of these receivers that he's brought in there. There's some guys that got released by teams that they. I agree, Roger. I agree. I just don't think the Chiefs. I said the Patriots go 11-5, and they may. They could go in. They could win tomorrow night against the Steelers. They could do it. They're capable of going 14-2. I really believe that. But I also think the Eagles can too. Yeah. But the Eagles, they're a team I think is going to go 6-0 in their division. They're going to play the Patriots during the season. But then you also get the Jets. you get the Dolphins, and you get the Bills. Okay, that's 3 more right there. If you go 6 and then 3, then you got some NFC. I mean, they're going to win 11 or 12 games. The Eagles will. I really think so. I think they're head and shoulders above the Redskins, the Cowboys, or the Giants. That's my opinion. Saints, yeah. And I tell you what, last year the Saints weren't that good. Saints are a pick that I'm not writing them. I'm not putting them down and saying they're going to win that division for sure. They're a team that could lose. The Falcons could step right in that door and say, "Look, we were in the Super Bowl just a few years ago. We're coming right back and going to do something again." I think the quarterback situation for the Saints is better than it. I mean, for the Falcons is better than the Saints. I don't ever count Breeze out, but I tell you what, I'm not going to count the kid out down in Atlanta either. He's a good quarterback. It's all how the defenses want to come out and play. It really is. Last year, of course, Breeze and the first thing, and always catch it. Well, the Saints got screwed out of that play. One play. Let's be really frank about it. One play in a season should not make your season. Okay, if you put it up for grabs that way, it's like rolling a bucket and picking a ball out of it. You got to have a plan or a backup plan. And the thing is, it was not a pass that he could catch. So, personally, I felt bad. I don't think so either. I agree. I don't think the Saints would have went in. No, I don't think they were as good as the Rams. I agree with you. The Saints last year had so much stuff missing. They were not the team from a few years ago when they won the Super Bowl. They are not that team anymore, folks. They are not that good a team, but they still a team at home. If they're playing and the defense against them is not that good, they're going to expose them. We'll see. I know who was that just now. It was Warrior Loft. He told me just now. He said the Texans have one of the best defenses. We'll see. We'll see. Do you and he think and he likes Deshaun Watson. I guess he probably thinks the Saints are going to get beat. I don't see it. Let's see what Saints are 6.5 point. If there was no Brady, who would win the AFC? He could get hurt. Steelers. I like the Steelers. That's me. Steelers are a proven commodity too. Now I know a lot of people don't like the Steelers coaching staff. I actually like the Steelers coach. He takes no garbage, no gump, and he'll get in your face. He'll grab your shirt and say, "Look, you're screwing the hell up." They had enough guts to release. They had enough guts to get rid of the problem in the house, and I pat the Raiders on the back for getting rid of him as well. If he's causing a problem, you get rid of his ass. That's just the way you do. Too many teams are run by their receiving core. They're going to go out there and they're going to tell you what's going to happen, and you got coaches doing like this, just shaking their head. You got too many coaches that are getting led by the nose by their receivers and by their quarterback. That's what the problem was in Green Bay. That's what the problem was in Green Bay. When you got a guy bigger than the coach, that's what happens. And he thinks he's better. He thinks he's better than he is. Come on, let's be for real about it. I mean, I'm gonna hurt some feelings here. I'm sorry. When you're talking best quarterback in the NFL, we're not talking about you, number 12 in Green Bay. You're not that. You're not that. Do you have the best arm? You might be. Are you the most outspoken? Or you might be. But you want to come out and you want to say you're the best quarterback in the NFL, you got to look at Pittsburgh. You're not good as him. You got to, hell, the guy in New York has 2 Super Bowl rings. You don't have but one, buddy. Go to look in New England. He's got 6. So you don't even come up, don't even come up in the conversation. Don't even bring it up in conversation that you're the best quarterback in the NFL when you and your coach are like this the whole time. You have to, and that's my problem. That's always been my problem with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers right here between the ears is the hardest headed guy in the NFL. He's got all the tools. He can outrun most of the quarterbacks. He can outthrow most of the quarterbacks. He's more accurate than most of the quarterbacks, and he can be the biggest ass of all the quarterbacks. Let's be for real about it. Come on. Nobody would turn him away other than 2 or 3 teams. Let's be for real about it. There's 27 teams in the NFL right now. If they had the chance at Rodgers, they'd jump on him and take him. But there's none of them that you can promise me that could say, okay, we got Aaron Rodgers. We're going to go to the Super Bowl and win it all. I don't buy it. He could go to Dallas. Yeah, no guarantee. He could go to Seattle. No guarantee. I'm just saying, to be the best quarterback in the NFL, number one, you got to be a team player. Be the team player that you are. Okay? You don't. And this is what frustrates me about watching quarterbacks from the past. Dan Marino was a great quarterback, but look at his rings. He's had none, folks. He was not a leader. He was never a leader. Dan Marino was a guy. He stood back there, threw it 50 times, and threw it for 400 yards a game. If he won, okay. If he lost, okay. I really believe that was the type of quarterback he was. He didn't care if he won or lost. He wanted every record in the NFL, and he's got a lot of them, and most of them. But he was not a quarterback. And to me, to be the best quarterback in the NFL, your wins in the win column, that makes you the best quarterback in the NFL. To me, that's one reason I never understood some of these mediocre, sucky teams didn't pick up Tim Tebow. Now, I am not a Tebow fan, okay? Let's start it off that way. But Tebow can win. Tebow has never found no football field he got on, he couldn't win. Now, he didn't do it the way everybody else did it. He didn't do it everybody else's way. But all he did was, at the end of the day, his team most time had more points than the other team. And I always thought that's what you wanted. But not a team in the NFL was willing to go out on a limb and try to get this guy. And I'm a Redskins fan. And I'm like, Marino never had, really, we're going to go there. Marino never had the talent around him. You telling me he didn't have some of the best receivers? Come on. Go back and look at the record books. Mark Clayton, Mark Duper, you're telling me they're not, oh my God. Name one time Brady had that kind of receiving core. Ever. Never. It never had a receiving core like that. Marino had the most talent around him. He had more talent around him than most anybody in the NFL in the 80s. Had a sucky defense. Their defense sucked. But no, come on. You can't say that. Marino had a lot of talent around him. The problem was he would throw the ball. No, I didn't. No. I said his defense sucked, but his offense, he had the best offensive line and had some of the best offensive receivers. And look, come on. Let's also be for real about it. How many times has Tom Brady ever had a top 5 defense in the league? Ever. Tom Brady has almost always had to outscore the opponent. And part of the time, when you're doing that, sometimes it means you got to make it down the field slow and be the last one to score. And that just wasn't Marino. Marino was gunning it. Marino was gunning it. But they just, you know, to me, Marino was a great quarterback, but Marino was all about the numbers. Marino was all about the numbers. If you want great team quarterbacks, and they're not the ones that always is going to throw for 500 yards and but team quarterbacks in no certain order. I think you got to put Roger Staubach on there. I mean, not Staubach. I'm sorry, Roger Staubach was good, but not that good. Terry Bradshaw. Terry Bradshaw. He took his team, got them down the field. They had a great running game, had a great defense too. No doubt about that. Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman. He was a guy, take the guys down the field, we're going to win. And he would win. Dan Marino. Joe Montana. You're exactly right, wife of mine. Joe Montana. Joe Montana. Joe Montana. All right, but let's also think about this, STM. Remember, Bill Belichick didn't start. He didn't start his coaching career in New England. Let's be for real about it. He went a lot of other places before he came to New England. So, I mean, he had every chance in the world to win at other places. Warren Moon was a great quarterback. Yeah, Warren Moon was a great quarterback. How about the other guy from San Diego? And never won anything. Danny Fouts. Danny Fouts. Fouts was a fun guy to watch. But Fouts and Marino about like this. Okay? Fouts and Marino about like this. Yeah, they both would throw for 500 yards. And hell, remember the game they played each other. Remember when they played? Well, I'm not sure they played each other, but they played San Diego against Miami in a playoff game years and years and years ago. I mean, I think it threw for I think it threw for like 1,400 yards or something in that game or something. It was nuts. It was crazy. 1,200 yards or something. It was crazy numbers getting thrown. I mean, numbers before you even worried about going playing them on video games. That were video games numbers with Fouts and Marino. Those two were just crazy. But was it Woodley and Strock? Yeah, one of them played Virginia Tech, and did one of them play University of Virginia? I think so. Woodley and Strock. Somebody look that up. David Woodley and Don Strock. I think one of them may have played at Virginia Tech and one of them played at University of Virginia. I think. Now, I'm not sure. I'm just saying it from a Virginia standpoint. I think I remember both of those guys playing here in this state, which is crazy. But we'll see. We'll see tomorrow night. I really think the Steelers, for some reason, beat the Patriots. There's every reason in the world to go with the Patriots. The Patriots are at home. It's the first game of the season. Neither team, both teams are going to be off a little bit. They're going to not be playing their best games. No team is playing their best games when they haven't played offense all year. I don't know. Roethlisberger is another one of those guys that can take ground beef and make a burger out of it, I need to be on ESPN. I don't know about that. I'm probably going to be wrong with most of my picks. But you guys, I want your picks down below, okay? Once again, let me tell you who I got winning this week. I got the Chiefs over the Jags. I think the Chiefs are a better team all the way across the board. This is not the week that the Chiefs quarterback shows his true colors. I think he wins. Vikings over the Falcons. That may be one of the games that you need to really tune into. If you've got the NFL package or whatever, check that game out. Vikings and Falcons. I like the Vikings 23-21, but I think it's going to be a good game. Browns and Titans. I'm taking the Browns by 4 points, 31-27. Um, I'm kind of disciple of the guy on FS1. Well, I don't, Coward. He's not big on the Browns quarterback. I'm not yet. I'm not yet. I think he can be good. I think he can be, but he's got some pieces he got to put together. 31-27, I still like the Browns in this game. Jets and Bills, 24-20. Jets beat the Bills. I like them here in this spot. We'll see what happens. Ravens over the Dolphins. Which team makes the least amount of mistakes wins this game? I like it Ravens by a little bit, 30-28. Eagles beat my Redskins. I think they're going to beat them. They could beat them worse than this, okay? So don't say, well, you picked them by a touchdown, Rob. They could beat them worse. It could be 42-32, but I'm going to say 39-32. I'm going to give my Redskins that benefit of a doubt. I think week one helps the Redskins, okay? They'll play closer than they will later in the year. Later in the year, probably the Eagles stomp them. But they are playing in Philly, too, so it's another difference. Blowout game of the week. Rams going to beat up on the Panthers, 44-20. Rams are a good team. Nobody has any love for them. Nobody's showing any love at all for them. Everybody's on other bandwagons, such as the Eagles and the Packers. Nobody's showing the Rams any love. I like the Rams on this one. Colts and Chargers. I don't know. Chargers quarterback, Phillip Rivers. When are you going to win? When are you going to win? I don't know. He's too tumultuous and too temperate for me. I don't like his attitude. He's never won with talent around him, so why will he win now? I think the running backs holding out on him too. 30-29. I like the Colts. I think that's an upset of the week. Seahawks Bengals. Seahawks are a better team, but I think both of them going to play great defense. 17-14. I like the Seahawks. Cowboys and Giants. I'm giving Eli Manning the benefit of a doubt. They could get their asses kicked in this game. It could be 50. It could be 50-20. It could be bad, but I'm giving Eli Manning the benefit of a doubt just because he generally plays the Cowboys pretty tough. 28-24, though. I still like the Cowboys in this game. Another blowout of the week. 49ers and Buccaneers. I can't think one good thing to say about the Buccaneers except they play in Tampa. That's the only good thing you can say about them. I just quarterback situations, and I don't know. I just don't like the Buccaneers. I just think they have too many holes to fill. I like it. I like the 49ers in this game, 33-10. I think it's a blowout game. Lions and Cardinals. My wife hates this one because she's a big Larry Fitz fan, and Arizona's playing at home. But it's kind of like when the Raiders are going to move to Vegas. Vegas is going to have one of the best 5 fields in the NFL. They have got illustrious everything coming out there. So every team, when they go to Vegas, they're going to love it. And that's what it is here. Every team, when they go to Arizona, loves playing there because they're playing on one of the best fields in the NFL. I like the Lions here, 29-21. They may not win, but I like them in this game. Sunday night game. I know I made a lot of folks mad saying this one, but I like the Steelers. I do. I like the Steelers in this game, 38-35. I hope the Pats win. I'm a big Patriots fan, but hey, I don't hate on Roethlisberger either. I like him too. 38-35. Steelers beat the Pats. Another blowout game, and I made one of my live chat guys very upset with this one. Saints and Texans. I like more and more and more what I see in the Saints, and I like less and less and less what I see in the Texans. Saints playing at home, 45-14. I see it as a blowout. And this last Monday night game, I probably have no reason to be taking the Raiders here, but I'm going to take them. I just think when you get rid of a problem, it wakes everybody else up in the locker room. And it lets people know, well, look, if they're willing to do that to Antonio Brown, what the hell are they going to do to me if I go out here and show my ass? if I go out here and become an idiot, do some idiot move on the field, it's going to make you think before you go out here. I watched a lot of college football today. I couldn't believe some of the stupidity that was being done, especially by the Army team against um, Michigan team. They had them beat. Army had Michigan beat, and the guy on defense, couple of stupid plays, got in pushing matches and stuff like that, and that cost them a game. Little stupid stuff like that. I don't think the Raiders are going to do it just because I think they're well coached. We'll see. I like your Raiders 23-20. My Super Bowl picks: Patriots and Rams, a repeat of last year. I'm going to take the Patriots to win the Super Bowl. 7 for Tom. Can you imagine that? 7 for Tom Brady. I'm looking over and I see the Phillies are winning 5-0 right now over the Mets. I'm pretty happy about that as well. Hope I didn't upset anybody. I was telling people what I think. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the NFL season. I'm not a big NFL enthusiast. I'm a bigger college football enthusiast. I really am. Um, I think Alabama and Clemson. It's going to come down to both of those two again. I like Alabama a little bit better. Alabama's got to start learning how to play better in the first quarter, though. Or they're going to be in They're going to be in trouble. But I got to look at all the teams today and see how well they played. I know one thing. Michigan, you're not a top 10 team. That's for sure. You're not a top 10 team when you have to go into double overtime with the Army. You're not a top 10 team. So you don't deserve to be there probably. We'll see. I'm picking Alabama to win the national championship. I'm not sure you're going to be playing Clemson, though. I think maybe Clemson loses somewhere along the way. Oh, wow. Could you be playing Texas maybe? Maybe Alabama and Texas. Maybe that could be a good game. Alabama and Texas. That's who I'm going to take. Texas may have lost today and may have blown that all up in the water. But I'm going to take Alabama versus Texas. Alabama wins the national championship, and the Patriots versus the Rams. Patriots win the Super Bowl. Go Redskins! I hope you come out and play your asses off in Philly tomorrow. I don't have a lot of hope or a lot of trust in you, but hey, you've won before when I didn't like your team you had put together. So, you guys, fist pump. If you don't agree with me, hey, it's sports. That's why that's why we out here. We discuss it and do everything about it. Philip, Sports Time Machine, Roger Ward, Warrior Loft, Dave Little, all you guys. I appreciate you in my chat. 48 minutes later, we're still still talking about week one. Enjoy week one, rest of week one. The Pack already has won their game, so they're 1-0. So I see that Dave was real happy about that. Put your scores down below, okay? I'll go against y'all all year. Obviously, don't give me don't give me. How about my Buckeyes? We'll see. The Buckeyes are a team I've always not liked very much, but there's nobody in the Big Ten I really like a lot. I'm not a big. I tell you a team I like. I don't know if they won today. I always like Iowa. Iowa Hawkeyes. What did they do today? I know Michigan looked like shit. Excuse my French. I'm not a Penn State fan, that's for sure. Buckeyes are a good team. Buckeyes are a good team, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see about them. I think they get beat somewhere along the way. I don't know, but that's a lot. That's like a lot of teams in the SEC, though. You're going to have a team probably get beat in the SEC. Probably that'll probably be the team still wins the national championship. I think they're so much better. They're so much bigger anyway, and they can just stop the run cold. And when you can stop the run cold, and you know the team against you can only throw the ball, that makes things tough on you. So, what's going on with everybody right now as far as what you got going on your channel. I know, Dave, I saw some basketball. I've been watching some. What you new? Give us some channel update, guys. I'm talking to Sports Time Machine, Philip Reynolds, Dave Little, and I'm going to find out what they've got going on their channel. If you're not able to read live chat, I will read it off right here and let you know what they've got going on their channels as of Saturday, September the 7th. Okay. So you guys put down right here in your live chat what you've got going on your channels. Also, check out Dave Little's channel. It's Dave Little, Philip Reynolds, Sports Time Machine. Put up some wrestling today, game 4, the NBA 1970-1971 finals tomorrow. Okay. Dave Little, a big wrestling guy, a big NBA guy. He sounds like an announcer for the NBA. He could pass that in a heartbeat. And yeah, he's really well schooled and well knowledgeable in basketball. And I haven't heard you do a lot of college basketball. I don't know whether it's something you don't really want to tread on as far as maybe copywriting of colleges and stuff like that. But NBA, he is big on it. He knows especially a lot of the older basketball players. I don't know if he still keeps up with it as much now, but wrestling, he's a big wrestling fan. Sports Time Machine's a big wrestling fan. I'm a wrestling fan. I like NBA better, you say? Okay, I like a college game better. But I'm a college football guy too. I really probably my favorite sport is Major League Baseball, and second is college football. That's probably me. I love college football because I hate it where you got to play two-hand touch in the NFL now. If you touch a quarterback the wrong way, they're going to throw a flag. Today, I saw 2 or 3 flags get picked up. Well, for targeting, number 8, you're out for targeting. They looked at it and they let him stay in the game. And I was like, all right, that's the way things should be. You at least look at things before you kick everybody out. But I'll probably always be a baseball guy, number 1. I'm going to get my boxing game back out. I was asked, who was that said they wanted to see me but boxing again? Was it you, Philip? I think it was Philip. I'm going to get the boxing back out. I'm getting the boxing out early this week. So we'll see what happens on that situation. Philip may be gone now, so I may be talking to myself other than that. Dave Little's still here with me, though, I think. But I know a couple people have requested my and also wanted to see some more of my baseball, and maybe my NPNG plus. I don't know who I'm going to play if I get that back out there. It's 2018 team. I've got my 1980s teams in History Maker out playing right now. I think my next game is Seattle at Boston, mid-June. So I'm playing every Monday, quote unquote, Monday night baseball game, even though they weren't a Monday night game. It was a Monday game that got played because Monday night games were not played a lot in 1980 because of contract disputes. It was a lot of problems that year. That was also the year, if you remember, later in that year in the NFL was on one Monday night was when the Beatle got shot. John Lennon. He got killed on one Monday night game, and they actually made the call. They jumped from the game to the shooting during the game, and it was a Monday night. So yeah, it was. They were saying, yeah, he just got shot and killed. I'm not a historian on music, so I don't know exactly where he was killed or where it happened. But I remember I've seen the video of it. Was it in New York City? Okay. But I remember it was told the story was told uh, during Monday Night Football, and I was like, I've seen that numerous times, and I like to watch things. Um, does anyone remember the earthquake? The A's and the Giants, and the earthquake that went on during that A's and Giants World Series. I think it was things like that. I like to kind of go back and kind of look at video. And was it 1989 A's and Giants? Might have been some 88 maybe. I think it was 88 A's and Giants. I'm not. I don't know what year it was. I can't tell you, but you guys probably can tell me. But things like that, A's and Giants, the earthquake during the game, uh, the Lennon shooting during Monday Night Football, just so many things that raises red flags or is like, wow, couldn't believe, unbelievable moments. I go back and watch things like on YouTube, and I'm like, you know what? I was actually here alive during those times. Uh, Quake was 89. Okay, you're right. You're exactly right. My wife was right. Mrs. Rob was exactly right. Uh, 80. Oh, that's right. 88 was. That's right. 88 was the Dodgers. Don't mess with Mrs. Rob. That's right. I'm telling you, she is a sport. She's the one sitting in there watching the Phillies right now. She's the one sitting there watching the Phillies right now.
Hey, don't be showing me.
Don't be showing you. Yeah, I'm showing you.
Don't be showing me.
I'm just showing you is what I'm doing. She's in there watching the Phillies right now. So
Don't be showing me.
she's like 90 was when the A's got swept by the Reds in the national. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah. And 89 was the A's and the Giants. Yep. That's right. Yeah. And yeah, but History Maker, my 1980 set, after I finish this, I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I haven't decided yet, but I'm doing all Monday night games and stuff like that right now. We'll figure out what's going on about that later. But also, in one of your comments, I want you guys to tell me so far through 8 months, what's the biggest sports moment to happen this year? Biggest sports moment, okay? Yeah, I know it's easy to say, well, Tom Brady wins his 6th Super Bowl, or I don't know. I don't know. It could be it, but you know. But as of right now, from January 1st to right now, what is the biggest sports moment? Was it Tiger Woods winning the Masters? Was it Rory McIlroy winning the whole FedEx Cup? Was it Tom Brady winning this sixth ring? Um, you guys tell me. So in the first 8 months of the year, what is the biggest sports moment to happen just this year? And also give me your picks. Okay, leave all your picks down below, and we'll go against each other all year long. We'll figure out who's going to have the best record. Sans one game. We won't count the Bears versus the Packers. So don't pick that game. That one won't count because it won't count for either one of us. Okay. Till I'll see you again. My name is Rob. Have a great rest of your weekend. Go Redskins. I hope you can win. I don't think you will, but I hope you do. Pats and Steelers, put a good game on for us tomorrow night. I really, really would like to see that. And that other than that, I don't have a dog in the fight. I just hope everybody comes out injury free, and I just hope we get some good games. So till I'll see you again, my name's Rob. Have a great rest of your weekend, and thanks a lot for watching my channel. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Give me that thumbs up. Until I see you again, God bless. Have a great evening. Thanks.